Today in College Algebra, we're going to look at the last topic of Unit 1. It's the area of non-right triangles. Now there are two different methods we're going to use to solve for the areas. And each method is again dependent, just like all the other things we've done so far in this unit, it is dependent on what you're given in the problem. Okay? In the first section, we have the area formula is 1/2 times 2 sides times the sine of the angle. Okay, now you'll notice in both these problems, we're given 2 sides and an angle right between the 2 sides. Okay, if that's the case, you're going to use this particular formula. And it's very simple and straightforward. You just put the stuff in the formula and put it in your calculator and solve. So we have 1/2 times 20 times 12 times the sine of 50. Okay, again, making sure that your calculator is in degrees mode, you just plug this in and solve. 0.5 times 20 times 12 times the sine of 50. Now again, I can't stress this enough. Please make sure you're going through and actually doing these problems on your calculator to try and see if you're getting the right answer. You should have the area is equal to 91.93. Okay, do me a favor, pause the video for a second, try the second one, see what you come up with, and then when you're done, turn the video back on and see if you got it correct. Alright, so hopefully you paused it, you tried it, and you can see what you did. So, same idea, we have 1/2 times 8 times 5 times the sine 112. Okay. Putting it in the calculator, and we get the area is going to equal 18.54. Okay, so that is that particular type of triangle. We have one more. In the second case, you're given the 3 sides of a triangle. Okay, now this particular area formula has 2 different parts. Okay, to find the area, take this S value, which we'll find out in just a second, and use it into the with the other 3 sides by subtracting the 3 sides, multiplying those 3 things together, and then multiplying it by the S value itself, and finally by taking the square root. But before you can do that, you have to find out what the S value is. Okay, this S value is 1/2 times all 3 sides added together. Now this causes some problems because when people put it in their calculators, they do it incorrectly. So it's really important, again, I can't stress this enough, that you're putting this in the calculator, trying it out to see if you're getting the right answer. Okay. So for the first one, we're going to find the S value by taking 1/2 times 6 plus 10 plus 8. Okay, so we have 6 plus 10 plus 8, dividing it by 2, we get 12. Okay, so now with that value known, we can put it into our formula for the area. So we're going to have the square root of 12. Now I'm going to subtract those values as I go along so I don't have to write so much. So 12 minus 6 is 6, 12 minus 10 is 2, and 12 minus 8 is 4. So that's where I'm getting those values from. So I'm just doing the math in my head as I go through. So 12 times 6 times 2 times 4, and then take the square root of that answer, and the area is going to equal 24. Okay, so take a moment, pause the video, try the next one, see what you come up with, turn back on the video and see if you got it right. Alright, so hopefully you pause the video, tried it out, you're seeing if you got it correct. So we got to find the S value first, so we're going to take 3 plus 7 plus 8, divide them by 2, so I'm going to multiply that by 1/2. So I'm going to have S is equal to 9. Alright, now I'm going to put that into the other formula, so I have 9 times 6 times 2 times 1. I'm going to take the square root of all that stuff. So 9 times 6 times 2 times 1, and take the square root of the answer. It's going to be the area is, put that up, 10.39. And then we're done. That's it. That's the area of non-right triangles. That was a quick lesson. Please try the practice. The test is coming this Friday, so you got to be prepared for it. The review is already online, so you should be able to look at that as well. And good luck.